Let's check out the Botanical Gardens of Stockholm. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Rose, my pronouns are she, her, and today I am in Stockholm, hence all the snow. Look at these beautiful flowers. I'm at the Botanical Gardens of Sweden, of Stockholm specifically, to show you around. And they have several different areas with different climates, so let's go check it out. First look at the greenhouses. Hey, it's Rose from back home. I just wanted to explain that during this video, you'll hear two different types of audio. Part of it I filmed on my phone, which is how I used to film all my YouTube videos actually. And then part of it I filmed on my camera, which I'm filming with now. And that had much better audio, even with the built-in mic, than my phone, I noticed. There's a lot of background noise in these greenhouses to keep them warm, of course. So unfortunately, some of the clips have a little bit more of a background hum than others. And now you know why. Enjoy! Welcome to the greenhouse. This is the central area. There's also a little bit of a cafe up there. Oh, look at this. Some kind of aroid, I don't know which one, but beautiful shimmery leaves in the sunlight. It's a really nice day today, so perfect to come here. Nice Stolicia, because we have blue skies and sunshine. This is the Africa part of the greenhouse. I'm actually not saying much at the beginning of this video because it was really quiet in the beginning of the greenhouses and it just felt weird to talk loudly to my camera. This is the Australia part of the greenhouse. There's a bird inside. Oh, and look, I have this plant. Well, I gave it to my mom, but look at this. No idea what this is, but it's very cool shape. They have free lockers, by the way. One of my favorites in our garden that died, unfortunately, Euphorbia, very cute. California, mostly cacti and succulents. Look at these huge ones, reaching all the way up to the top. And beautiful palm trees. It's really warm inside, so it's extra fun to see the snow behind. And then some cacti. I love this one as well. It's really spritzy. And this may be the biggest ponytail palm you have ever seen. Does it come across how big this base is? Like, this is my hand. Oh, it's nice and warm. And this is the whole thing. This is my shadow. Hello. Oh, and an agave here. Beautiful. Look. It's like a tropical hut of ponytail palms. And then the cactus. This agave is doing something funky. I think it flowered, which usually means I think that they die back after they flowered. But this thing is making a ton of babies like an orchid. Cakey. Maybe it will drop them on the ground in nature and then they grow? I don't know. Very interesting looking. Let's check out the more humid areas next, and I've already spotted a huge anthurium, so I'm very excited. In here, I think this is the fern house officially. A very big Thymotophyllum, I think it's the Bipenatophyllum, I always forget the name. Really huge leaves and a really loud, I think the heating system and like the humidity system are pretty loud. This fern is also beautiful, and there's Spanish moss growing inside, like hanging out of the fern, which looks amazing. I wonder if that's what it looks like in nature, because this looks pretty much like how it would look in a jungle. Here's an overview, and you already see some of the aroids in the center there. Velvet leaves, some beautiful flowers, Selaginella growing all over the ground. Let's see, this is some kind of anthurium, and this as well. I think we have this in the Gardens of Leiden. This whole wall looks a little bit like some of the YouTubers we know that have a big wall. Look at this. There's a silver sword growing. Here's another Thymotophyllum. This is the other one, the smaller leaf one. There's the regular philodendron. There's some cactus. Huge. I think it's an anthurium because of the growth, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe philodendron. This one. I'm not sure, but it looks like more compact growing. That's why I think it's not a philodendron. There's more here. This looks more like philodendron. See how there's more space between every leaf? The internodes are much longer, and that usually can suggest it's a philodendron instead of an anthurium, if you're not sure between the two, because of course there's many more types of plants in the world. Up there I can't even show you, there's a lot. It looks a bit messy, but I love that they also have the jungle cacti in here, the epiphyllum and related plants. That shows you how they grow. They're not a cactus, like they don't grow like a cactus. There's something nice in here as well with the patterns. Here is a huge bird's nest anthurium, making a new leaf, very cute. And then here is a inflorescence. That's a big one. And then there you can see already a little bit the crystallinum, I think it is. Very, very nice. The view from the other side has the sun against us, so you can't really see the big leaves. Maybe from here, a little bit more. And then here, oh my gosh, what a stunner. And if we check the petioles, they're actually square, so this is an actual magnificum. Nice. And it has a bunch of inflorescences there. Wonder if they're gonna make seed. The shimmeriness, velvet. I love it so much. Ooh, and there's a new leaf in the back there. Doesn't want to focus. And there's a new leaf in the back there. Nice. They have a second floor from where you can see a bit more of the plants. And you can also look from higher into the fern house. Still the light is not ideal to see the back wall. But you can see that plant a lot better. And from here you can also see the magnificum a little bit better. Wow. And here I think we get an early peek into the palm house, which is the tallest part, with some strelitzia. Oh, some banana. This looks very nice from the top. Here's some kind of maybe grape or fig or something. Grape maybe? Oh, and look down there. You can see a big fern, some calathea. I'm curious if we'll see some aeroids on the bottom there as well. But first the cactus from the top, cacti from the top. Oh, this is amazing with the snow behind. Wow, it's really cool to see everything from a little bit higher. But now let's go check the bottom of the palm house. Down, down, down we go. Are you getting dizzy yet? Ooh, look at these flowers about to open. Nice. Palm hole. Here we go. Oh, the sun. I see a monstera. They seem to have a lot of hematophyllum everywhere. And begonia there, down there. Ooh, very nice begonia on this side. Cerise Morier and Boise Liana. And of course Thelmae that crawls everywhere in my terrarium as well. Calathea zebrida. Oh, Maranta kirchoviana. Leuconura it says here. Look at this. This is new growth. It looks beautiful. I wonder if mine has started to grow yet. I found an Amorphophallus. There's two in the pot, so I'm guessing there's two bulbs. Look at this. This is a really nice one, the pattern. And they're not super tall yet, not like in Leiden, but quite big. Very nice. And then here is the monstera. I did notice some damage on this leaf. Might have a pest or something. But the more it goes up, the more bigger they are. I don't know if you can see because it's, again, the sun is coming straight from the wrong way. Something smells delicious here. I think it might be this one. It's so tropically and sweet. I love it. It smells like Thailand. This looks really nice. Begonia Thelmae growing all over. And the velvet syngonium Wendlandi. Yes. Crawling all over the ground here. Mine is still so small. This is very cool to see. Oh, and this is an anthurium as well. Nice. vanilla plant growing nicely up a palm tree. Ooh, and look at this begonia. Wow, the pattern, it says Begonia paulensis. This is really nice and really big as well, like my hand next to a leaf. I also found a Hoya, nice one, Pipicalex. It's kind of a shame because you don't often see Hoya in botanical gardens, in the open part at least. And I love them, as you know. Over on this side there's nice Fittonia, and there's a really nice shimmery Spathiphyllum floribundum, apparently. It's kind of cool for a Spathiphyllum. Some ferns in between. On the ground here there's Lutetia discolor. I love that they have labels for everything, even the smallest plants. And a really nice fern as well, which probably has a label somewhere else, but I can't find it right now. And then here is a cacao tree with actual beans, like fruits, a lot of them, all the way up there. Calathea wurzowicii, the very soft one. There's a really nice dark begonia down here. Mazé hybrid. Here's a label for the Calathea. Apparently there's a begonia obliqua also. I think it's maybe this one, or maybe it's this one. I'm not quite sure. And then there's a bunch of the reclassified Paulownia growing over the ground. So maybe that's this one. And this is the actual begonia, I think. Another incredibly smelling plant flowering. This, I don't know what it is. I will look at the label in a sec, but the smell. Petrea volubilis. And then look behind. Hello. Let's see. Very magnificent, even labeled again. Same as the other one, I guess. New leaves, square petioles. And there's like five plants or something. Look at this. It is beautiful. There's more even in the back there. So there's like 7 plants or something. In the back is the, what is the real name? Tradescantia? No, I'm not sure. And then this is Stolokia, I think. This palm tree is a mean one. Look at the spikes. And this is my finger for size. These are big spikes. Some kind of orchid. Oh, Begonia listada. Always cool. And the dark Tradescantia. I was right, it was a Tradescantia, okay. My brain knows more than I think. We're now, I think, in the last room, and look, the coolest plant is right here, Welwitschia. If you don't know, this is like an epic plant. It only ever grows 2 leaves its whole life. So these 2 have split a little bit, so it looks like more. But it's supposed to be 1 and 1. And they just keep growing, look. You know I love this one. It's growing really well in my terrarium. Selaginella wildenowi. It's the one that gets really nice and blue if you give it not a lot of light. And it's growing all over the floor here. And here as well, this is a different Selaginella, but it looks basically like grass. When you look up close, you see the adorable tiny baby leaves. It's so cool. So soft too. ASMR. Orchid display that has the Lutetia discolor here, going all over. Some Phalaenopsis, look, 1 flower. This looks like a dendrobium. There's Tillandsia in the back and a vanilla orchid that has decided it wants more space. And this dendrobium as well. In this part they have a lot of cycads, and it looks like this one has made fruits. Look at that. Have you ever seen this before? Here's another one. Whoa. Some kind of weird tree growing some kind of lemony fruits. Here are the fruits collected. Ah, Citrus medica. So lemon. On the ground here is a velvety looking silvery begonia, and of course Pilea peperomioides, all-time favorite, and another houseplant favorite, the spider plant, Chlorophytum comosum. Behind there, I think those are Pilea caldiri, and another huge begonia in the back there. Some kind of piper crawling over the floor. Here's the begonia from the other side. It's a bit better. Begonia nelulifolia. And a bit of carnivorous plants over here. Really nice looking Drosera. Tiny babies. And look at this moss. I want to touch it, but I won't because this looks wet and soft and not touchable. I mean, very touchable, but better to not. Oh, and a ping down here. Tiny baby ping. Vanilla orchid. Ferns. Crawling ficus. Of course, also some pictures hanging down. Oh, and look at this very, very small. This is like a ficus. I forgot this one. It's, look at my finger. It's so small. I have it in my terrarium, but in the bigger form. Here's more. I love it. Oh, I love it so much. And the Drosera. Ugh. This is more Nepenthes crawling all over the place. A little moss. There's more of that ficus that is just taking over. Sarracenia. Ultriculaire longifolia. I wonder what that one is. And that's it for this video. It's a pretty small garden, but I do really like that they have some aeroids everywhere, some really nice plants to see. So let me know if you've ever been here or if you're planning to come visit. If you haven't yet, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe below. You can also join my Patreon or YouTube membership, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!